Well, hi there. How did you get here? What's your name? Well, my name's Wendy Fletcher. Don't you know yours? Well, look at you. You are by far the cutest gosh darn thingy I have ever seen. Now, don't you worry, Thingy. Do you mind if I call you that? Thingy? Thingy. I think it's a mighty name, and you certainly need one if we're gonna be friends. I need a friend, and it looks like you need one too. Wait! Now don't you fall asleep. We have so much to talk. Now, you best be true to what you promised me, all right?
Very well. Scheiße, was ist das? Some kind of robot?
A robot? Gosh, Wesley, now how on earth does the thingy resemble a robot? Look at it. It's a creature. A living creature. I think maybe from another planet.
Like an alien? An extraterrestrial being? Wirklich, das ist your first conclusion. I'll stick with that Roboterie, danke.
What do you think you're doing, mister? You made me a promise.
But it look
A promise?
But it just looks so touchable.
Wesley, this is serious.
This really has you held up, Wendy. No, but this reminds me of that time you found that godforsaken sandwich and you convinced yourself it was House of an Home or Lavasohema. I remember you kept it in your closet for like a month. Then your mother had to throw the thing up because of that prodded smell. Have you ever considered how out of touch with reality you are, Wendy? Huh? Oh, the phone beanbag. Oh, that bunch full of fleas. Remember that one? Oh,
No,
remember?
you didn't like that. This is different. This is real. Just look at it. It's a living creature. It kind of looks like a baby, don't it? It has feelings, Wesley. Look, it's moving. See, I told you. Mister, that's my friend right there. You got no business separating us. Mister, you just can't.
As a matter of fact, young lady, I can. Why don't let them through and make a perimeter? Please stay where you're at it. Alright. What have we got here? Guess got full protocols in the likes of situations. My name's Police Officer Walker. That over there is Police Officer White. Please, state your name and date of birth. Sir, may I remind you that it is illegal to use this alley as a place of residence. Do you understand? It's a crime. Not allowed. A felony. Sir, do you speak English? Vous parlez français?
¿Hablas español? Sprichst du Deutsch?
Well, you don't look like speaks our language. You don't look like speaks at all. Might as well be here to hold them down. Station, this is Walker. Come in.
This is Station Walker, coming.
319. I got a 716 now. They need in the 27th North 55 Scout Street. Over.
And one, I do not copy that Walker. Over.
I said I got a 716. I'll be needing the 27th North 55 Scout Street. Over.
Hey, Walker, please repeat the message. Over.
God damn. Station, I'm about this close to starving out on the field. That's why I need 2 Happy Meals and 7 glazed donuts. That's why I need a goddamn 27th North 55 Scout Street. Over.
Copy that, Walker.
Well, I'm hungry. It gets on my nerves sometimes. What? I told you to make the goddamn perimeter. And you two kid mind your own business. Station, this is Walker again.
God, look at this color. Take note, subject is inactive, dormant. It's surrounded by a sort of dust waste chartreuse color.
But what is chartreuse anyway?
It's a mix between green and yellow. Look it up. See, it's sort of glowing, isn't it?
Why, yeah, look at that. So what do you think? Maybe imitation?
Yeah, very much like that. I wouldn't be surprised with all the contamination that's been going on. You know, the waste coming from Mr. Hart's alcohol factory over there. It's in about half the rivers surrounding Fairville.
So what do we do now?
Yeah, we have to make an official report. Take pictures of everything, take those samples, and make sure the subject is contained and does not escape until we've finished.
Alright, Will, but to be honest, I've never seen anything like this before.
But now that I think of it, it couldn't be imitation. It's far too complex to come from a superficial gene switch. I don't know, man, but it reminds me of something like us, but somehow not from Earth.
Sure. I bet we got ourselves a space invader, like an alien. And maybe if you touch it, he's going to attack you, and then you know what happens, Diane. Then he's... Told you to stay away from those mushroom samples. It's a simple mutation, man, nothing else. Not everything is sci-fi.
Mutants, aliens, you really can't see a difference, can you? You know what? Why don't we make this more interesting? I say we take the samples to Dr. Wyatt.
But this was supposed to be research for the police department. Why it's got nothing to do with it, at all.
They don't have to know. Besides, these cops won't even understand the reports. It's just formality.
Alright, so we take this to Wyatt and then what?
He knows about this. Man, he even wrote papers on alien biology. He's the kid wonder.
So?
We just ask him what it is, If it's a simple mutation, you win. But if Wyatt says it's alien, I win.
Alright, keep going.
The loser has to ask Overdina from Human Resources out on a date.
Now we're talking.
And he said, Mrs., I can't prescribe your daughter anything for an overactive imagination. But it wasn't that thingy. Oh, darn. I'll be right back.
Come on, why? How many times? Apart from the obvious lack of communication, it doesn't seem to do anything but sleep and not sleep. Now, kid, I want you to...
White. It's Dr. White.
Alright, Dr. White, take a look.
Why, look at that. Isn't it? It's chartreuse color. It's very blinding. Has it's a worm shaped. Honey's
So what's the thing?
thingy.
Some girls call that...
Well, it is not conclusive as of now, so I think I'm gonna need more time.
Time for what?
Time for experimentations and running a few tests. The scientific method.
Sure.
Scientific. Oh, you'll never get it. The thing is that I don't have enough information as of now, so I can't give you a straightforward answer.
So you're saying that's an alien?
Alien. It's plausible that it is from another planet because if you can see, the sample I got told me that it had elements completely off the periodic table. And if you see this sample here, this chartreuse color sample, it could be its blood.
The hell is chartreuse? Some kind of wine?
It's a mix between green and yellow. Anyway, I have to take this to the lab and I have to run some DNA tests and see if I find some really good genes.
How you gonna manage that? Don't you need to cut him up or something? I don't think that's legal, Doc.
I will make it legal. The thing is that one phone call from the police commissioner, I can take over this whole operation. You have no say in this, officer.
Alright, kid. I mean, Doc, as you say.
It's doctor. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go back to the lab.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Did you hear that? They have the nerve to say that they're gonna cut you open? Well, there's no way I would ever let that happen to my best friend in the whole entire...
Yeah. Anyway, this is amazing, officer. Now, I want you to take this to Chief.
Alright, what's this?
That is a worm from my experiments. From this moment on, that thing belongs to me.
So it's an alien.
We can't be sure. Anyway, well, listen, this is a very sensitive issue. People do not know about
What?
this. We share 90% of our DNA with a thingy. It's one of us.
That means what exactly?
Well, it's from the future. It's millions of years in the future. That thing is the future.
How does something like that even happen?
Oh, that's far too complicated to answer in a single sentence.
Okay,
You
shall
really
say
have
it or
to-
not, though. You gotta tell him.
Perhaps. I mean, maybe it was a species we share a common ancestor with, or maybe a quickly evolving species, or it could be alien like you say.
Jesus, did you see that?
God, these savages.
Station, this is Walker. Come in.
This is Station Walker.
Yeah, I got an angry fire.
Hey y'all, I want to thank every one of you for coming to this little get together of mine. We know why we're here. We're here to protect the sweet, harmless, innocent, loving thingy from these two rotten men. They want to take the thingy and do bad things to it. Things that will hurt it and damage it. They don't want to protect the thingy, not like we do. The thingy has feelings. The thingy may not be able to say any words, but it has. They speak for miles and miles. It feels. The thingy has feelings. So help the thingy, because together we can get them to help it too. Together we can free the thingy. Free the thingy. Free the thingy. Free the thingy.
Alright. There ain't no need to make such a fuss. We're here to take it to a safe place.
Liar, what about your experiment and how you plan to open the thingy up?
Well, you're wrong. We are here to take the thingy to the most beautiful place you can imagine. Now, can't have lived in the alley now, can we? No thingy is gonna be
Bullshit! Did not what the scientist wants! Release the thingy!
According to federal legislation, Article 9, Section 5, Rule 2, the thingy representing a menace to the safekeeping of Fairville becomes property of the city of Fairville.
Stop making things up. They want to get your pretty little hands on it. Well, no, like here, Officer Walker.
The ocean will be protected, and we can assure you that.
Devices of torture! We're not buying it! Release the thingy! Release the thingy!
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I should have taken you somewhere safe from the beginning, but you're safe now. That's what matters. I promised that I would protect you, and it's not a promise that I plan to break. Going now. Thank you. Thank you for being my friend. I'll stop them. I'll protect you. Go!